my bones won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Now I live it, ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it, stop wasting your breath, stop speaking it.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Indianapolis Colts and the Philadelphia Eagles. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And that's the way to start this game. Give them 8 on that first offensive snap.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They go play fake with Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Miami,
That's caught by A.J. Brown. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Wilson with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Okay, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set, moving, 19. Go.
Richardson throwing to start out. Forced out to his right. And his first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Come on. Hit. 65.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. That is good for an Indianapolis first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
70.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Tag. Ready.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. He'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Play action with Richardson. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
19 tight. Get it.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Hooks up with Anthony Gould, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Here we go. Set. Circle.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this first down.
Ready. 70 Lions. Cowboy 80.
Now a designed run. Here's Richardson. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First down.
On the set.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
Go. Cowboy 80. Go.
From the gun, Taylor. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Perfect. Let's go. 68.
Now Richardson to throw. The cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Taylor trying to run for this first. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
19, Tiger, 19, Dragon 60.
Quick throw right side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Going with the screen to Taylor. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready?
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Third down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 18, Pioneer.
Third and long for him here. Pass it down close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. On is Cade York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. To tie this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Manages a gain of 3 there. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Zone read give here to Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. Hits the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles break the tie here in the 1st. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it.
And now take a little bit of the sting away from giving up the touchdown. I'll tell you, that's exactly, if you're on that special teams unit, how you want to start this game, playing hard, executing well, putting a little seed of doubt and thought on the special teams unit on the other side.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready?
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Let's go.
Running back sent in motion left. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Dialing up a receiver screen. This one out to about the 27-yard line. Brought down by DeHaan Campbell.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 13-7 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 3rd and 7.
Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A pickup of 17. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the jump. Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. Warriors 17. Ready.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Track. 60 Vikings, 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. Escapes the defender. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down from the 42.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. Right side is wheeled in by Warren. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Play action. It's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. Even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down.
He'll
go with the design keeper. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
And the Colts first down.
Ready, set.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it near the end. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Straight ahead with Taylor. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Richardson now. Gets it to him on the screen. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Okay, ready.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. He'll work against the blitz. That's coming. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down from the 42. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 33. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. Oh, he loses the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Into traffic, complete. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back, Taylor. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This is brought in at the 15. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts tie it in the final minute of the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is complete, downfield to Smith. A strike for 23 yards. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got Smith again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
And again, here's Hurts. Catch made. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, 76.
Barkley does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick. With the wrong direction the last play, need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Here's a design run, Hurts, and he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And the pass is caught. Tap 2 more onto the score. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
On second down, here's Barkley. Good run there, about 9. It's still third down coming up.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Hurts now from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Broncos, tracking 60. 70 range. 70 range. 18. Pioneers.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Clock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Here's the backup. First throw. And this one is launched downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a give to Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Richardson. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Cut my team. Cut. Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Feet nines, Kate. Feet nines. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nines move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
60.
Now Richardson on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Okay, great.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Richardson to throw again. Brought in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, as you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Dump off to his fullback. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
63. Great. Set. Anyway, up.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this, 4th and 4.
No touch up. And anyway, up. 73. No touch.
He'll throw it. Pass complete to Goddard. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
No touch up. No touch.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Okay, set. Hey, easy. 63. Back. No touch.
Now Hurts. He finds Brown right side. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Great.
1st and 10.
Back to throw, Hurts. Finds Barkley underneath. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On here with Will Shipley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Eagles take a 13-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Birds got to it! And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown! The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Let's take over 1st and 10. At their own 21.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He completes it in traffic. And this one does not go far. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. First and 10 from the 32. A give left side to Taylor. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And the Eagles get to it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what caused him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. Break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and then next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch. No touch.
Hurts a chance to run it here. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
Their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. 7-5. Cougar 19.
Richardson now. Short pass brought in. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Big gain. On the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And they're going to have this up to the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Warren brings this one in on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Panthers 60. Go.
Throwing again, Richardson. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. Onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 4.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Delta set. 180. Delta.
Design keeper here for Hurts. Oh, the football's loose. The Colts pick it up. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually, might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football.
I'll tell you this, Kate, the duality of quarterbacks in the league today continues to amaze me. It's remarkable how well they can throw it and run it. But in that case, when you turn into running back, what do you got to do? You've got to protect the football at all costs. He doesn't. It gives that defense an extra possession.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now Richardson to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
6 the Eagles, 6.
Richardson on 3rd. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Cougar 19. Ready.
To throw, Richardson. Fits it through the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Colts.
There's a handoff for Taylor. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense in a hurry up here. They take the handoff, now Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Quick throw, finds about right. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Colts hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They send a receiver in motion right. Clock on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Ready?
This offense looking to converge as they come up on third down.
Come on, come on.
Play action, it's Richardson. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? No, you win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
First down and goal to go.
No touch.